Okay, so we're going to talk about how to use box plots to compare data. And we're going to do this with test grades because that's something that we're all familiar with. So let's say that we have these test grades and we want to compare them to the test grades from another class. So for box plots, we need three things. We need the Q1, we need the median, and we need the Q3. Now, we could use the calculator to do this because that's how we've been doing it. But we're going to do this one by hand. So I think that if you do it by hand, it'll help you actually see what's going on. So the first thing we need to do is write these in numerical order. Now, I like to write them from the smallest to the largest because then it looks like a number line. So I have 54, 81, 84, 89, 93, 94, 95, and 98. Okay, so they're just in numerical order. Now the next thing we're going to do is find the median. Remember that the median is literally the middle. So I have 8 numbers here. So the middle is going to fall somewhere between the 4th and the 5th number. So here's my median. And in this case, the median would be the mean of those two numbers, which is a 91. So the median score on this test is a 91. Now the median cuts that data in half. So the first quartile, or the Q1, is the middle of this data. So the middle of this data is here. This is my Q1. And that would be about 82 and a half. Now my Q3 is down here. It cuts this data in half. So it's right here. It's my Q3. And that is a 94 and a half. Now we've done that before. And essentially that is a box and whisker plot because I just connect these like this. And then my whisker would be out here at 98. That's my maximum. And my minimum would be down here at 54. So that's a box and whisker plot. But to truly be a box and whisker plot, it's got to be on a number line. And this is the part that people tend to miss. They usually understand that, but they tend to miss that it has to be on a number line. Oops, that's minimal. So I'm going to redo this on a number line. I'm going to leave myself lots of room because I'm actually going to put 2 on here. Now my low number is 54 and my high number is a 98. So I'm going to start down here at 50. And I'm going to go to 100. And I'm not going to draw 50 numbers in here. Let's just, you want to count by 5s? That'd be okay? Let's see. This is 50, 55, that'd be, yeah, that'll work. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and then there's 100. So I know that my minimum is at 54. 54 is about right here. There's my minimum. My Q1 was at 82 and a half. Well, 82 and a half is about right here. That is my Q1. Look how long that is. I'm not going to see that from a list of numbers. That's why the number line is important. My median is at 91. So 91 is about right here. My Q3 is at 94.5, which is about right here. And then my maximum is at 98, which is about right here. So what does that tell me? Looking at this box and whisker plot, what can I say about these test grades?
They're all more higher than they were lower.
Yeah, they all seem to be clustered right here.
Yeah.
What about that 54? That's probably an outlier. Yeah. Okay, things to remember about box and whisker plots. Remember that they break your data into 4 pieces, okay? 25% of my data is here. 25% of my data is here. 25% is here. And 25% is here. That's why they're called quartiles, quarters. All right? So 75% of my data is above 82.5. That means that most of the people made really high scores on this test, right? There was only one that's not so great. As a matter of fact, there were only 2